Hey everybody, so I'm doing my 6-week video. I usually can do these on the weekends, so that's why I actually have a chance to get one done. I am 6 weeks in 1 day today, and so far this has gone pretty slow, it feels like. I mean, at times I feel like it's going fast, but right now I feel like it's going by kind of slow. This week I have had barely any cravings. Mostly everything is a fooded version. I'm not really that interested in eating. I like to have, like, there's only a few things that I want to eat, and they're really, really weird. Like, I want bananas and peanut butter. That's one of them. I like sauerkraut. I normally hate sauerkraut, but I really do like sauerkraut now. My biggest fooded version is cheese. That packaged cheese that's super processed, that is the biggest fooded version that I have, and it's really random, but every time I even think about it, I'm nauseous. I don't like that cheese. And that's something that's carried on since early, like 4 weeks. So I don't like cheese. I don't want cheese. As far as symptoms, nausea, the bloating's kind of gone down. Going to the bathroom a lot. That's one of the big ones, is I go to the bathroom a lot, which is obviously really normal. So, but those are the only 2 symptoms, really. I don't really have any more that I can think of right now. It's really early, so I don't think many people have. My breasts aren't sore at all. They've gotten a little bigger, but they're not sore, except when I'm wearing my sports bra, which is super tight now that I've gone up like a size. But I don't want to get any new bras because I just bought new ones like 4 weeks ago. So I feel like I should just wait and see if they get much bigger, because I really don't feel like buying more yet, when I know they're probably just gonna get bigger. I went yesterday and got some maternity yoga pants, and the reason being they had a sale going on, and I saw them online because I'm an online shopaholic. I don't usually buy anything, but I window shop online, and if you go to my Amazon and, well, you can't look at my wish list, I don't think, but I have like hundreds of items in each category, and I'm never gonna buy these things. Like, I don't need them. I think they'd be nice to have, but I just like looking at things and thinking about what it would be like if I had them, which is really weird, but I don't actually buy them. I mean, like, a few things I do buy. Like right now I have some things in a wish list that I'm planning on getting sometime in the next 9 months, 8 months now, but nothing like diapers. I will actually put those in my wish list. Actually, I'll put them in my cart. If I'm actually gonna buy them, I put them in my cart and then push save for later, and then I'll buy them when I decide I want to get them, or buy them right then. But the things on my wish list is like wishful thinking. If I could win the lottery and buy anything that I wanted and had a mansion to fit it all in, those are the things that I would get. And I totally went off topic. But anyways, I love online shopping, and I found that they had these yoga pants for sale, and so yesterday I went up and got some. I only have one pair of jeans, like regular jeans that fit me, because I had just gotten down to like 10 pounds to my pre-pregnancy weight, and so I wasn't exactly in the size that I used to wear, but I finally fit into some jeans, and it was only one pair. So that was the only pair that I had to wear. So I was like, well, since I'm gonna be, getting bigger eventually, I might as well, instead of going out and paying for jeans that I'm not gonna be able to fit probably in like 5 months, I might as well just get some maternity ones, because they're gonna last me through my pregnancy as well as after. So I figured, why not? And they're comfy. So I got some gray, they're over there, gray maternity, they're kind of like, they're yoga pant material, but they're like leggings kind of. They go all the way down to my ankles, well past that because I'm super short, but they go down to my ankles, and they're like skinny. I don't know what you'd call those, if they're called yoga pants or leggings, because they're kind of a mixture. And then I got some black yoga pants, and I got a pair of jeans, and then 2 shirts. And one of the shirts I have right here, and I think it's really cute, but I'm not going to wear it until, like, I'm actually showing, but I thought that was cute. I don't think it would look that great if I wasn't, so I'm probably going to wait until at least 20 weeks when I'm starting to show. At least that's when I think I was, like, when noticeably pregnant. I think that's around 20 weeks for me. So I'm going to be waiting until then to wear that shirt, but I have it now, and it's really big right now. I feel like it looks kind of funny on me now, so I'm not going to wear that until later, but I thought it was cute, so I had to get it. And then I got one to go with the legging type things. It's kind of a longer shirt, but it's not like a dress. It's one of those shirts that goes with leggings, so it doesn't look like you're inappropriately dressed, I guess, but it doesn't look like you're trying to wear a big long dress with leggings, So I don't know how to explain it, but they're nice fall things, and they'll carry on through my pregnancy, so that's awesome. Gosh, I feel like there's something else that I had to talk about, but I don't know. I was going to try and get an ultrasound today, but they're booked, so I'm waiting to probably do it next week or the week after. My OB appointment isn't until November 9th, and Monday's the 2nd, so like not this coming Monday, but the next Monday will be my OB appointment. And so I don't really know what to expect this time. I don't know what she's gonna say. She had a plan for this time that put a Bakri balloon right after I gave birth, and that could possibly keep the hemorrhaging from even starting, which would be awesome. I mean, because my problem is my uterus doesn't contract after I give birth, and that's dangerous because you clot internally until you stand up, and generally right after you give birth you don't want to stand up, and if you stand up a whole bunch of clots come out, okay? And There's really nothing once you have them all in there. They have to scrape them out manually, and then last time they put a Bakri balloon in, which is like um, a balloon that they inflate with like some kind of liquid, from what I'm told, and they leave it in there for like 48 hours, I believe, and then they slowly take like an ounce out or something. And it's supposed to cauterize the bleeding, is the word they used. So she was thinking that if they put that in right away, that it could potentially solve the problem with me not contracting, that it could keep me from hemorrhaging to the points that I did the other 2 times. So I'm really hopeful, since I don't really have a choice. I'm hopeful that that will work, and yeah. So I've had a lot of people wondering what the plan is as far as am I keeping this baby? Am I putting it up for adoption? I am keeping this child. I thought about adoption, and I mean, I seriously considered it, just because it's hard with 2 kids already, and I mean, I can support them and it's not a problem, but a 3rd child is like, it's scary. It's a scary prospect to think about when you're in my situation and you just got your life together. And I mean, I finally got to where I needed to be, and the more I thought about it, the more I realized that I did it with my 2 sons, and I love them so much. And even though Caden wasn't planned, I love him, and he is a mama's boy, and I can't see my life without him. And Asher is the most amazing little kid. And I mean, even though at some points in those pregnancies I was scared that I couldn't do it, and I was scared that I would fail, and I didn't have my life together at all with those pregnancies, and I had no goals or hopes. I mean, with Asher, I was closer to having my life together, but not really. And I didn't know what to expect, but I still did it anyways. And thinking about that, I realized that this was me. This is my child, and even though I was scared before, I still did it, and I still pulled through somehow. And I'm finally to a place where I can honestly say I'm proud of myself for doing everything that I've done. And if I found a way with both my boys, I will find a way with the 3rd child. I love kids, and even though I had planned on my boys being the only ones, you know, that were gonna ever be mine, I feel like putting this child up for adoption would not be fair. And I know that sounds silly, but I kept my 2 kids even though I wasn't in the best situations and I didn't have everything together. I feel like, one, the boys wouldn't understand why I kept them and not their little brother or sister. And I don't want to take their sibling away from them, especially since they know about the baby. and they're excited about the baby, and my family is excited about the baby. So, I mean, I have a lot of support, and I wouldn't want to. I don't think I could give the baby away. I feel like if I did, knowing what I've gone through before, I would regret my decision. And I don't want to live with a decision that I regret for the rest of my life. So I feel like I can do this. Bryce and I are going to be moving in together in the next few months, and we get along really well. So I mean, everything's going okay, and I think that in time everything will be a whole lot better than it is now. I think things have started to fall into place, and just because I'm pregnant doesn't mean that my plans are going to change for the future. I have a lot of motivation now, and this pregnancy just means that I have one more thing to be motivated for. So I feel like this is going to work, and Bryce and I are excited for this baby. We've warmed up to it a lot. He's a lot more excited than I am. But I mean, he's ready mostly, and I'm ready, and we feel like we can do this, even if it's not easy. What in life is. And so we're gonna be adding another baby to the Baker family. Yeah, so I will keep you guys updated, and if you have any questions relating to my pregnancy, feel free to ask in the comments. As far as asking like personal things like relationships and all that kind of stuff, I probably won't answer them just because it's so confusing, and I don't even know how to explain it. But and that's kind of a personal, that's not something that I feel like the whole world should get involved in, I guess. So basically this is just going to be about the pregnancy and not about everything going on in my personal life, because it's been kind of confusing in the past month. So I'm just gonna leave it at that, and I guess I'll show you my belly. Yeah, so I have my maternity pants on, and basically I'm not showing this is just from my last pregnancy. This little bump here, it's like, I don't know, I never got rid of all the weight, so yeah. So that's what that is, and I will see you guys next week for an update. And if you have anything you want me to add to these updates, just put it in the comments, because I don't remember how to do these. It's been so long and things have gotten so busy that I just don't have time to look everything up and try and write it all down. So I kind of do this whatever comes to the top of my head, so I'm gonna forget things. But I will see you guys next week, and I'll let you guys know if I got an ultrasound or not. So then I should do another video after my OB appointment so I can let you guys know what she said, because I'm really interested to know that one. So, yep, bye.